Hello, this is James from OperationsCommander, and today we're going to be discussing and going over permit pricing and lot administration. We'll be setting up a lot, allocating permit numbers to it, and setting up the allocation of the sale window when the permits will go on sale. So let's get started. Well, first off, we're going to log into the system, and we'll be starting off on the communication page. And we'll go up to the parking management icon. And from there, we'll notice all the different parking options. We're going down to lot administration and parking lot setup. So you can see here the different lots that are already set up, and we'll be going through and adding a new one. So over here is where the add new lot is. Click on that, and we'll get the new lot window for filling it out. And I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. Adjust that over. Don't you hate trying to get the corner? There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go through the process here, and we'll start off with the lot name. And here we're going to put in the name of the lot that we're going to use for the system. And right below that, we'll have the short name. Now the short name is the one that will be showing on hang tags and some of the reports where it's a lot easier to put a shorter name in. So it'll just be short form. It can be whatever you want, and in this case we just made it nice and simple. Group category, not really going to come into play for what we're doing here. Now we get down into the user types. Now you can have a single user type, or you can multi-select user types, or you can go for a different type up above, such as motorcycle, making it just a lot anybody can go in. But we're making one that's going to be done by user type. So we're going to multi-select a couple of different user types so that you can limit who's going to be able to park in this lot. Now we're going to set it up as a semester lot. And the reason I'm doing that is because I've already got the other ones set up. And we're going to put in whether or not somebody can buy a second permit. So if they've bought a permit and they want to get a second one. We're going to give the cost for the lot. So in this case, it'll be it's going to be more than a month, so it's going to be a larger amount. So we'll set up a larger one. We're going to have printable hang tags, so we're going to use the system for that. And now we're going to type in the location. Generally speaking, this is just a text box. You don't really have to fill it in, but it's a good reference so that you know where this lot is that you're speaking to. Now we're going to put a wait list on, so in case the permits are all sold out, people can sign up for a waiting list. And we're also setting up this lot to be a temp permit control lot as well. You can set up a lot to be individual, just temp permits, or you can take an existing lot and also have that functionality added to it. Depends on your business rules. So in this one, we're going to set it up for temp permits up to 30 days at $15 a day. Now we can break it down for hourlies, but if we don't, the option for hourly is not there. So we're just going to leave these blank for this one to make the option for hourly non-existent. And then the next one, after we've gone through this, is we're also going to utilize the functionality for text to park. So here we're going to enable the text to park. We're going to put in the short code or the text code. So this is the code that the people will see when they get it on their texting device. It could be the same short code that you've used above, or if you wanted to make it a little bit more user-friendly, you could change it here. So we've just changed it a little bit just to say new lot, and that makes it a little bit more user-friendly. Now you can set up the minimum times and maximum times that somebody can get a text to park. So we do have the pricing at pricing per 10 minutes. So I'm going to set the minimum time to 10, and then the maximum time to, well, let's say, what, 240 hours or 240 minutes. And that way it covers a good span of time. And it depends on the business rules, how you want to set it up. And then the maximum, if you set it up for 600 minutes, you get 10 hours. Now the rate per 10 minutes, that once again is your choice. And so we're going to set 50 cents here. And keep in mind that with the text to park, there is no convenience fee charges or anything like that. So it's whatever the price is, that's what they're going to see. Now we get back to the pricing lot admin window, and we see that we have our lot and the different users that can rent the lot, along with the pricing. And then over here, we have the number of permits that are in there. Now it's 0. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to allocate some permits. So we're going to go up to pricing and park admin again, only this time we're going to select allocate. And now we can see that there's nothing in here. So we're going to assign some permit numbers. Now the permit numbers can't be duplicated. So whatever we put in here can't be used elsewhere. You only have the same number once. So we're going to set this up and update the lot. And then it goes through here and it says exactly what we've done. Are we sure? Yep. Okay. Go ahead. And then it says that it's done. If we wanted to administer more permits, we can just click on there and go back and administer others. But as we're done there, we're now going to move back to pricing and lot admin. And we're going to notice that now over here, we have the number of permits that are available. And if we click on them, click on that number, we're going to see that everything's available. Here's an opportunity if you want, you can uncheck available so that you, as soon as the available is used up, it prompts for the waiting list. Now the next thing is we need to set up the allocation. So this is going to be the time period that the sale window that the permits are going to go on sale. So we don't have a semester one in here, so we're going to use that as our example. So we can click here to add a semester, or we can go up to the top and use it from that menu option there. It's the very same address, doesn't matter which it goes to. So here we're putting in a new one, so we're going to insert a new allocation. Now we get to label it with the title that we want. Usually you make the title something that makes sense. In other words, if you're doing an allocation for summer or winter or for a span of time, you could put the span of time. I didn't put it in on this one, but it could be, you know, summer, August, September type thing. I am setting the dates down here, but these dates, what they represent are the start and close of the sale window. So for example, if somebody goes online and tries to buy a permit before August 1st, they won't even see this as an option. As of August 1st, this would then become visible to the users to be able to buy. And then after September 30th, they're not going to be able to buy. So we insert this allocation, and we'll go back to the, no, over here, here we are. Pricing and lot admin once again. And one thing I want to show you here is that, see over here where it's not an editable field? That means the allocations for these ones are not active. The ones above are active, where you can go in and actually edit the price. So we're going to go back here. It's just a quick way of checking that out. We'll go back here and we're going to activate the semester permits. So click up here and update. And now it's inactive. So now when we go back to pricing and lot admin, let's try that again. I love misclicking. Now you'll see that it's an editable field and that is an active allocation. The other and the monthlies down below are not active. They may not have come into play yet. So we're going to save the updates if we changed anything, because we have that ability to change things here. Well, that winds this up. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit our website, www.ops-com.com, for more information, and you can contact us through the contact form there or give us a call with the phone numbers involved. Thanks again. Have a great day.